Minn Kota Maxim trolling motor here, and the problem I ended up having was that it just stopped working. It was working intermittent, and then it completely stopped. And so I started trying to check into it. I ended up checking the voltage at the plug, had voltage there, made sure the connections on here were good. I had voltage coming out of there. Here's the foot control. I ended up taking the bottom panel off. There's a few screws here. Take those screws out and pulled that off, and I checked the voltage in there, and these two screws hold. There's a plate under there that has all the electronics and the wiring connections and everything. So I was able to check the voltage there. I had voltage there. Check the switches with voltage. The switches all worked. So my next step was to try and follow the cable was up into the head of the motor, and I already took this part off. See, it's a Minn Kota Maxim 74. Anyway, it's just bolted on from the bottom. There's 4 screws that hold the top on. So once I pulled that off and looked inside here, and there was the problem. The casing must have shorted or melted through, and it shorted out and actually came unconnected, disconnected. So I'll have to see if I've got another couple of these spade connectors to put this back together. Double check this wiring here, make sure everything, see how far back it burned, and then put it back together and just confirm that that was the problem. Okay, so there we go. It's all back together. I replaced the connector and put some electrical tape around both of them to secure them even better. I gave it a try. Everything works perfectly again. So I'll just put the top cover back on, screw it back together, and be all ready to go again.